Hi, my beautiful souls. Welcome back. So, Twin Flames, I've had a message come in, and I know it's not just for me, so definitely want to share it for all the Twin Flames out there. Um, right now, we are in the thick of it, right? It is like go time, okay? And they always say, and I keep hearing this message, is it always is the darkest right before the dawn, right? And at first I was like having to really let that sink in to figure out what that was for me. And it's true. It's like right before like everything falls into place, or like you have the success, right? You have to work the hardest, right? You have to fight the hardest. You have to, whatever it is, right? Whatever is your twin flame scenario. But I'm going to tell you that a lot of this last year, a lot of masculines woke up, right, collectively on our planet. This last few years, we've had a lot of twin flames wake up to the fact that they're twin flames. Like the feminines woke up first, right? So there's this huge wave going on. So I know it's not just me. So that's why I definitely always want to share these messages with everybody else. And so right now what's happening for twin flames is it's the spiritual warfare is going on, right? It's the war is happening between the light and the dark, the good, the evil, right? And of course the twin flames are the good. Hold on, I gotta check out my muffins. Make sure that or my rolls. I don't want them to overcook. But so anyways, oh, it smells so good in here. It is the spiritual warfare is happening, and people are putting spells on you. People are trying to do psychic attacks, right? They're going to great lengths. Most of the people doing this are usually karmics, right? The karmics that are, trying to keep you away from, their person, like the third party, right? And just know that in this hour, right? In this hour, that when it's the darkest, when things like, when their stuff, some of it is seeping in, right? Like you're divinely guided and you're divinely protected, because you're a twin flame. So you're on like a divine assignment, right? You came to this earth to raise the planet to a state of love, right? But there is a wave of the opposite trying to hold you down, but it's all in our favor, right? And so just remember that. Don't get freaked out. I know it's not comfortable when things get dark, right? I know it's not comfortable when the psychic attacks start to hit and you start to feel this negative, low energy that is not yours. And especially if you haven't been doing this for very long, that can be really scary of like all the thoughts that come into your head and you think they're yours, and then you like wake up to the realization like, no, someone literally is putting spells on me. They're trying to do black magic on me and try to pull me down energetically so that I don't rise, right? And so all the young twin flames out there, protect yourself, ground yourself, and the ways that we can protect ourselves and the ways that we can get through this darkest time right before the dawn, right before everything comes together and everything comes to light, because it's coming. I can feel it. I know it's coming for all of us, right? It's not just me. I'm not the only one going through this, right? It's coming. I can feel it's coming, and things are about to shift. The new beginning is about to be here. So with that, right, know that in this hour you need to really step up your game, right? That we aren't going home, okay? We aren't sitting down. We aren't getting benched. We are freaking fighting for this. This is our game. This is our win. And we've already won, okay? But not every single one of us individually, okay? And so that's the thing about it. It's go time. So what do you need to do during go time, right? How do you combat people trying to keep you and your twin flame apart? They're the little gossip, that's like a kindergartner trying to get at a college student, okay? It's pathetic, right? So that doesn't work anymore because our masculines are smarter. They're more awakened. They're more connected to themselves and to our souls now, right? They're like more awake. It's safe to say we're up now, right? And so with that, that's not working anymore. That gossip's not working anymore. So they're using everything they got, all their ammo, right? And the only thing that they can do is try to go to evil, okay? The only thing they can do is try to go to that dark source of energy, right? That demonic type of energy. And that is not of love. That is not of light. That is not of anything that is of happiness and what we are desiring to do on this planet, and of the love and the union that you want to be a part of. So don't try to fight evil with evil, right? We're not mirroring energy here. You're not that kind of low, human. That's not what you're doing, okay? You are keeping yourself high vibe, okay? You're keeping yourself grounded. You're keeping yourself in prayer. You're keeping yourself connected to whatever you want to call that God source. I like to call it love, right? That's my nickname for it. Some people call it the universe. Some people call it God, whatever you want to call that, the divine. Keep connected with your guides and angels, right? They're there to support you in this union mission, okay? And so make sure you're grounding yourself. Make sure you're praying to the divine, praying to God, whatever you want to call it. Make sure you're praising. You're not ever talking to anybody. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your best friend. You're not having low-end conversations with no one right now. You're literally keeping everything of praise. You're keeping everything that comes out of your mouth as a victory, okay? You're not talking about even the nasty stuff that's going on in the reality right now. You're keeping that locked down, okay? Because you're not going to let your energy go there. So grounding yourself, praying, you're keeping yourself in praise, right? And then on top of it, you're fasting, okay? Why would we want to fast? How is that going to help us on the battlefield, like this energy battlefield that we got going on right now? It's going to help you because, okay, so if you want to research what fasting in religion, right? Which I don't follow a lot of man-made religions because I don't believe in the man-made rules, right? Because I don't think that a lot of that is of God. I think that is just us falling into our fears, right? But they did get some things right. And one of the things that they used as a tool in religion, right, is fasting. And why did they do it? So you can look up why they do that and you can apply it to this scenario. But essentially, the more, just think about it, the more the food that we eat in today's day is not pure, right? Unless you're eating pure food, but a lot of it's processed, it has chemicals. So when you're putting any of that in your body, what are you doing? But it's numbing you down, okay? And it's making your brain foggy so that you can't connect to that higher version of yourself, right? Your intuition. So fasting is and processed meats and stuff is not only not healthy for us, but it's also, it does that numbing and that fog where you can't be connected very spiritually, very in a high regard. So just know that. So that's one of the reasons why people do the fasting religiously. You can read more about it. I don't need to be the source in which that information comes because you can go figure that out for yourself. But fasting is another way to make sure that your intuition is spot on, right? To make sure that you aren't messing around, so that when the negative energy comes in, like a psychic attack, right, or a spell work comes in to try to keep you low energy, you can feel it. You can feel it right away. You can feel it's not yours. You can feel that you're not going to go there in that low energy, right? That's what you need to be doing in this hour, right? It's the darkest before the dawn. And that really just means that right before this new beautiful life that you're walking into, it's going to feel really dark and there's going to be a lot because they are scrambling. They are so scared to watch you rise, okay? They are so scared that they're going to have a front row seat to you, the one that they hated on, the one that they tried to throw rocks at, they tried to hold you down, they tried to do all these nasty things too. They're going to have to watch you rise and have this beautiful life and shine this love that you always told everyone was possible if they were just loving to one another, okay? So I know that whoever needed this message is hearing it right now, and just go out there. Don't forget, love yourself. Don't forget to ground yourself. Don't forget to pray. Don't forget to praise, and don't forget to fast. Okay, love you. Bye.